Tiger Creek Animal Sanctuary is located in Tyler, Texas, off FM 14. The wildlife refuge was founded in 1995 and since then has been able to extend a wildcat's life by nearly 10 years. Tiger Creek currently nurtures nearly 40 cats.
We are a big cat rescue facility. We have many different species of big cats. We have tigers, we have some lions, there's a couple of cougars on site right now, and as well as some bobcats, a serval, and a Joffrey's.
The animal sanctuary is where wildcats go as a last stop, a place where they can live the rest of their life in peace and in comfort. Emily Owen says some cats come from a zoo that has closed or another sanctuary that couldn't get the proper funding.
We also have several privately owned animals on site where someone took an animal in as a pet and then decided that tigers don't really make the best pet.
The wildlife refuge keeps a solid routine they follow day in and day out. The day starts with an 8 a.m. safety check.
The first thing that everybody does when they get on site is a safety check. So we're going to walk around and make sure that everybody is where they are supposed to be, that all fences are secure, that there's not any trees that have fallen down overnight, and then we're going to get into our feeding routine. At mealtime, each animal's meal is individually prepped and provided with the proper supplements, and then it's served to them. It takes a little bit of time to get through this routine. After feed time is over, it's time for us to come back and start cleaning. We have a lot of messy eaters on site, and we want to make sure we get all those bits and pieces up. Once breakfast is all cleaned up, we're going to go straight into our deep cleaning for the day. So each day we have a different deep cleaning task that needs to be performed to ensure that we stay as clean as possible for our animals. After we finish our deep cleaning task, we're going to go straight into training. We train for enrichment and for medical purposes. The goal is to get the animals to be able to commit to certain movements so that we can perform veterinary procedures without having to sedate. A lot of the times we have geriatric animals on site, and those sedation drugs can be really hard on their kidney and liver. So if there's something we can do without having to sedate, we want to make sure that we can do that in a safe manner.
A veterinarian is scheduled to come out every 3 months unless there is a medical need in between. Right now, Tiger Creek is closed because of the rise in COVID cases. But when the sanctuary is open, public safety, while not disturbing a wildcat's peace, is top priority. When Tiger Creek is open to the public, visitors can walk the facility with one of their keepers, hear the background story of each animal and how they came to be at Tiger Creek. All of the tour paths are lined so visitors stay the appropriate distance and avoid contact so they don't disrupt the animals. Visitors leave knowing more about wildcats and their importance in our world.
It's easier to become passionate about something when you have a personal experience with that subject. So when people come out here and they get to meet these big cats and they get to watch them run and play and roll around in the grass, it really gives them a connection that they didn't previously have. And we're hoping that it kind of ignites that passion and gets them interested in conservation of the species.
For Real News, I'm Sarah Macias.